We're making some crazy circles with colorful stripes today. As part of my ongoing Drawing to Relieve Stress series, a lot of times the drawings are calming and relaxing and slow paced, but this one's a little bit crazy and fun, so maybe it's a distraction. Maybe it'll just make you happy with all the bright colors. Now, we started, as you saw, doing some circles, and I would recommend that you find a circle that you can draw inside of instead of outside of. Sometimes when you're drawing around the outside of something, it's a little harder, and when you have that inside circle, you saw how fast I went to get all those circles drawn, and you don't want to worry about it. I know some people are going to be concerned about being symmetrical or overlapping too much, and you just need to let loose and go crazy and draw a bunch of circles. Now you can use crayons, markers, you could just even go with a pencil and do various designs here, but you're just trying to fill those areas. I happen to use my favorite metallic gel pens here. There's about 12 colors, I think, so I just would pick one up and do 5 or 6 spots and then move on, and I tried not to worry too much about whether they were big or small or what directions my stripes are going in. I just wanted to fill up. The one thing I was careful of is this ink will smudge when it's not dry yet, so I was trying really to keep my hands off of the page. And you saw I went in there with the copper colored, a little bit broader tip. I just thought it added a little bit of action to the drawing, and then also went in with a black pen and started filling in some of those smaller spaces just to make it a little more interesting. You could use dots, you could do all kinds of shapes, and some people also think about these kinds of drawings. If you have a little bit of a shaky hand, don't worry about it. Go for a wavy line instead of a straight line. It'll look just as good and be just as fun and serve the same purpose of getting your mind off the day. This is one of those drawings where I knew I wanted to leave some white space in there, and it's also one of those where the entire time I'm going, should I keep going? Should I stop? Should I do more? And you know, in the end it really didn't matter. I just kept going until I was satisfied with it, and I could have filled them all in and been just as happy. Would you mind taking a second and clicking the like button on this video? That lets YouTube know you're enjoying it, and they'll share it with more people. I really appreciate it. This is one of those drawings that I thought would also serve as a good background. If you put like a white calendar page over the top of it and just had it as a border, or the cover of a greeting card with a box over the top of it with a quote or a message. Now, I've given you a couple of options here. There's a video here on the left and a playlist on the right. Please check them out, and thanks so much for joining me today.